Yo, what's up guys, I'm back, good review here. This time we had this 90 rated Al Owairan SBC that came out. Now, when I saw this card, I was a little bit in debate whether to do it or not. And when I decided to him, I was in shock of how good he was. So, 6 foot tall, high medium work rate, 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot with his preferred foot obviously being that left foot. On alternative position, he can play the right wing, right mid, cam, and also the strike. So he does have quite a bit of variety, which is obviously very, very nice when trying to do a lot of squads and moving players around. On stats, 95 pace, got the 87 shooting, 86 passing, the 91 dribbling, and the 81 physical. So on paper looks amazing. Finesse plus, incisive, tiki-taka, rapid plus, and also quick step. All really, really good playstyles. Now, if you do enjoy the review or want to see more, please do subscribe. It generally does mean a lot to my channel, and I see after the positives and negatives. Peace. So, on to my real thoughts on the card. Now, if you don't know how the segment works, I pretty much say what's good, what's bad, what you should and what you shouldn't do, just so you utilize the card as best as possible. Now, firstly, you're going to be the 5-star skills and the 4-star weak foot. Now, although the 5-star skills are good in this card, it's a nice thing to have, you're not going to be using them too much compared to what you would on other cards, purely because of what I'm going to talk about in a bit. But 5-star skills are still very nice to have. He does twist and turn quite nicely. Wish he had technical as well to go with it. He would make it even better. But with that being said, those skills are nice. Now, the weak foot, very, very dependable, especially on them finesses with finesse plus. Finesse plus is extremely broken right now. If you utilize ping pass plus and finesse plus, it is like the most lethal combo in the game. You see it in a lot of these clips. Generally so broken, and obviously on both feet, he's very, very dependable on that finesse. Now, the pace for me is one of the best aspects of this card. That rapid plus at 6 foot tall, as using Mbappe for playing with Mbappe for like 500 games plus, you know how good he's going to be because he's 6 foot as well with rapid plus with this sprint speed. It's going to be electrically fast and not many people can keep up with him, and that is why he's as good as he is. Now, the shooting beat, although I was a bit worried with the shot power, this is why I boosted up by 8 with the Maestro. I was a little bit stressed, but overall, he's mainly a finesse type card until they obviously nerf it. But with that being said, they were still very, very good near post shots, even seemed to go in. I didn't really find his shooting at all an issue, even though it is 87 base. Now, the passing for me, although it's not amazing, it's definitely enough to do the simple 1-2s and even a few long balls here and there, especially since he has incisive and stuff like that. It's just an all-round very good card. Yeah, built this card very, very nicely, and it does remind me very, very much to his 88 card, I think it was, or 90, the one that just teared everyone apart. That was so, so frustrating. Now, next move is going to be his dribbling stats. Now, like I just said, he's 6 foot tall, so he's never going to be the most agile card, but he still does twist and turn nicely, and if you utilise them step overs, which I would feel like is his best skill move, because when you utilise the step overs with Rapid Plus, it goes together really, really nicely, and it's very, very OP. Now, that's good. The dribbling stat in itself is good, especially with the Maestro. The balance and the strength combo aren't bad, so he's not likely to get pushed off like a little weak Insigne and stuff like that. But composure, again, is very, very exceptionally good on this card. Now, the physicals mean, so he's got okay head accuracy and jumping, which means he can win the headers against the fullbacks, but against the big centre-backs, he's got no chance, really. I would highly recommend staying away from that, unless he's on his own, you just want to whip it to him like I did in some of the clips. Now, the stamina for me, another one that's really nice. Obviously, he's electrically fast and can finesse all game, but you need a card with high stamina to make sure they're going for the 90th minute, 120th minute, to make sure those finesses are really, really OP for you, and that is what he does. Now, as I just talked about, the strength is okay, it's adequate, it's not amazing, it's not bad, and the aggression is a little bit low in my opinion, but with the right chem style, if you needed to boost that, you could. So, on to my overall scores. Now, first for me is going to be the pace, and kicking off straight with the pace, I'm going to give him a 9.5. It is very, very close to a 10 out of 10 on this card. The sprint speed definitely is a 10, but I just wish he had a little bit more acceleration to get him going, because obviously the defenders, if they get a little bit of a head start on him, he might struggle at times, but that sprint speed is exceptionally fast. Now, next for me is going to be the shooting. Now, overall, like I said, the finesses are amazing. Shot power doesn't seem to be that much of an issue either. I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. Finesse Plus is the most OP way of scoring right now, and I don't want to say that because I don't particularly like finesses, but that is just what you gotta do right now, and that is before the patch. So if you are playing this on a different patch, it might have been patched already. This is why they're probably bringing out so many finesse cards at the minute. But next for me is going to be the passing. Now, overall for this, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Having tiki-taka and incisive as well definitely makes it really, really good, especially if you're playing wide or cam or anything like that. I wouldn't recommend this centrally cam, just because he's a little bit taller and you want a little bit of smaller, agile cam. But for a wide or a striker, that passing is perfectly adequate. Now, next for me is the dribbling. Now, 6 foot tall, he's not going to be the most agile card like we said, but the 5-star skills is definitely a nice addition to the card. So for that, I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10. It is very, very good. I just wish he had like technical or even technical plus instead of rapid. It's something a little bit of a different combo, or maybe 3 playstyle pluses since we're getting close to the team of the season now. But obviously that's not going to be yet. Next is going to be the physical. Now, overall for this, I'm going to give it I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. It's definitely solid. The stamina is really, really good. Overall score, I'm going to give this card a 9.1 out of 10. It's definitely a very, very good card, and a very well priced SBC, because in Vinny's like double his price. So, value for coins, I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10 personally. But that's all of my review. As always, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do subscribe. Like I said at the start, it really does mean a lot to my channel. Now, if you want to see them in particular, let me know down in the comments down below. Obviously, I'm not beta level, which I'll try and get around to review if possible, but if not, I'll let you know down in the comments. But I've got some more to say, so I'll see you next few, and peace out, guys.